What are we doing tonight, Z?
The same thing we do every single audio podcast we've ever done ever, which is try to take over the world. That's right, this is Our Reviews Will Kill You. The Party Time podcast that brings you news, reviews, and all that other good stuff. We're here. We're powerful. We're ready to party. Are you ready to party, noob?
I'm ready to lube up and swallow this space needle, this dark space needle. Oh, yes, look at it.
Well, I am the man you may know as Z, and we are here to bring you an amazing show. It's time to party. It's time to enjoy yourselves. Kick back, relax, and we'll take you on a ride or a rodeo as Noob Doob struggles to wrangle his preferences.
I mean, I am transitioning to top
A
100 mommy, obviously.
You're obviously an MVP.
Are we sippling yet?
I mean, you can sipple because I'm trying to work on making sure that this show is operational.
Is it not working right or something?
It's working just fine. It's fine, just fine. You know.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe.
What was that tasty?
God.
What were you even working on there?
What do you mean, what was I working on? I took my shot.
Shot of what?
The Jaeger.
Which we are not sponsored by at all.
No, we're very sponsored by Jaeger. But just the off-brand, where it's spelled wrong. What do we have?
Jogger?
Oh, Jesus. We're good for a nap. What? No.
No,
Doc
Doc said Z time, which is always Z time. Wake me up when the horror is over. Nancy's in the house. That's right. Nancy. Doc is Nancy. That's his real name. And just mute him. The show will be great. We're going to make this show great again.
It is Nancy o'clock. Let's see. What do we got? Do I talk about what's on the show?
You could tell everybody. We have an amazing show for you. Tell everybody what is on today's amazing show. I feel like people are not in real time, but go right ahead.
Oh, is it? There's a delay? Maybe. Who's to say? Let's see. Superman, the ride is closed. I think is Six Flags just shutting everything down? So Six Flags is going to get demolished entirely and become a park.
Much like your house, it's going to get demolished entirely.
It's going to just become a sanctuary for trans monkeys.
Oh my gosh, so they exist?
Where they just get to live around and freedom, running around back and forth, shoving bananas in holes that they don't know whether they're gay or straight or bi or a bicycle. So Superman the Ride, I guess, is closing down to support that venture. Amazon fires head of the studio. Or
yes.
Did they have a shitty release?
You mean Amazon?
Yeah, what did they do?
I could name like 10 Lord of the Rings.
I think commercially successful, though.
What? No.
It's not?
Only like 35% of people who watched it completed it. Or it might have been less than that. Yeah.
That's rough. O.J. Simpson's Bible is auctioned because he believes in Jesus and murdering his wife.
I mean, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is in fact dead.
Wait, was O.J. the one that did the murdering? No, he was the football player. No, they're the same person.
The juice is loose in heaven now.
Person.
Is he in heaven?
No, he's in hell.
He's in the Netherlands.
Scientists make stunning North American lake discovery. I think the Loch Ness Monster's finally real, boys. We finally did it.
Could be. Found him. We manifested the Loch Ness Monster.
There's going to be a Beatles biopic with a Mexican man. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, he can sing, so at least there's that.
What?
Beatles biopic with a Mexican man.
Who? Sam Mendes? Oh.
Oh, wait, Sam Mendes. Oh, I thought you meant Shawn Mendes, the singer. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I thought that meant Shawn Mendes, not Sam Mendes. Who the fuck is Sam Mendes?
The same guy who directed the last Bond movie that sucked?
Oh. Well, he is Mexican and it's going to suck. So, okay, my statement still stands.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was Shawn Mendes, though. But I was like, oh, at least he can sing. Like, Shawn Mendes is a good singer. But he's not British, nor is he white, so that was confusing. John Wick, are you putting your April Fool's joke on here that you fell for?
Not April Fool's.
So now it is actually on. You think it's real?
We'll find out together. I'm fairly sure it's real, though.
I don't think it's real.
Unless they keep the thing. I mean, money talks, and unless they just keep this April Fool's joke going. John Wick 5 is on.
They're gonna give Keanu Reeves
Or
bionic
4?
knees.
Yes. He's going to be bionical.
Like he's just like, I just want to live my life. I'm in pain. And they're like, no, we need money.
We need more.
Spider-Man's Brand New Day, because that's the next title, I think.
It
where
is.
he's gonna smash Sadie Sink as Mary Jane Watson, who is not I looked at her. I looked her up. I was like, that's no.
Do I
I'm
have
good.
to show you pictures of Sadie Sink?
Yeah, probably from ages 12 to 13.
Oh my god.
Diddy. Outrageous news of Jessica. Well, hold on. Jessica Simpson drank snake sperm. How do you even know that it's snake sperm?
She'll tell us that and more.
I don't know how do you extract snake sperm? They don't have penises.
Yes, they do.
Where? Is their entire body a penis? Is that
And their cloacas.
is that what we're at? Are they just one giant penial morphoid or whatever they're supposed to be called?
I mean, it's called a hemi-penis, but
like a Hemi engine? Are they packing? Is it V8?
they're pretty brutal looking. You really don't want to see what they look like.
A snake penis is brutal looking?
Some have two.
Oh, okay. Then a woman has an alien hand syndrome. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
But-
you'd love an alien hand syndrome.
There's a good thing about outrageous news because there's no dead animals in this one because apparently you love throwing that shit in there. So, this
Yeah,
is like a
dead.
nice.
What if they have to kill the snakes to get the
That's
snake
fine. I don't.
juice?
I mean, I like snakes, but not as much as I like digs. So,
What if it's actually dog? What if she uses other animals' reproductive juices?
oh my god.
She's just all about them reproductive juices.
Instead of Botox, she just has a farm where she just keeps jerking off her animals for their
Oh
semen.
my god, she
to
clearly does.
To stay youthful. She really went downhill after Tony Romo broke up with her.
Wait do you see these pictures?
Oh god.
America's
All right, and then
sweetheart.
yeah. Then we're going in or out on Tires Season 2. The one thing Shane Gillis can't do well, I guess, is apparently a show on Netflix. Then we're doing reviews of Reacher.
We forgot the Naked Gun reaction.
You didn't put it in here. I'm looking right at it. It's not
Okay,
there. So
well, that's the way it happens.
the Naked
sometimes.
Gun. Yes, we're naked gunning it, which is what I just found out was a thing with Leslie Frazier, or I think that is that his name? Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen is dead.
But he was in it.
He was not in it.
No.
That was Liam
Was he?
Neeson.
He directed it.
What? Leslie Nielsen was the star of the original Naked Gun.
Original, yes. Yeah. Was he the one that says, "Don't call me Shirley"?
Liam Neeson. Yeah, he was in Airplane.
Oh, okay. That's where I knew that guy from. That's what I knew that guy from.
Doc's gotcha.
I signed up for their premium membership, gave them an entire bucket, and then didn't hear from them for weeks. And then, yeah, they went bankrupt. So maybe my sperm was so acidic, it melted their cores down. They lost all their specimens, and they had to file for bankruptcy.
When they started DNA checking the babies, they were like, we must abort these.
Yes.
Abort mission. Abort.
So,
It was very
yeah,
unprofitable for them.
that sounds about right. And then we're doing the reviews of Reacher Season 3, Den of Thieves 1 and 2, which I heard 2 is way too old, or way too long.
That was supposed to be a
And-
secret for Doc, but yes, it's true.
Oh, what, the Den of Thieves 2 is super long?
No, one and me reviewing both movies that Doc asked us to review.
That wasn't Doc.
Yes, it was. Doc asked
was
us to
it?
review Den of Thieves. Yeah, he can answer. So I watched them. They're on net. It's like one of the it's like top 3 on Netflix streaming right now. Den of Thieves
Yeah.
2. Remember you told
I
me
wanted
to
to see it. I wanted to see it, and then I realized
you gotta
how long
watch
it
the
was.
first one. You gotta watch the first. The second one would make no sense, and barely makes any sense as it is.
And then there's Holland, Tom Holland. We're just reviewing,
I am
Tom
reviewing
Holland.
Tom Holland. What about yes, Long Live Batman. Ron Gold wants us to talk about Val Kilmer maybe for a second.
Oh yeah, you didn't put Lucky. We did Den of Berts, and you didn't put Lucky in the thing either.
Nah, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Are we reviewing though?
Yeah, I guess we have to. We gotta have to. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to spell Bert Kreischer. I just know it's called
Kreischcher.
That's too long. I don't care. I'll get it later. Well, either way, let's talk briefly about Val Kilmer. R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
I thought it was an April Fool's joke. And I was like, oh, no, he's actually dead.
Aww. You should watch him in Isle of Dr. Moreau. I recommend. Because it's a crazy movie, and it's terrible, and he's great. And what you should do, I have a Val Kilmer story. So Val Kilmer is in Batman 3. Right? What is that? Batman Forever or something like that? What is that one called?
No, Batman Beyond. No.
Batman
and Robin is Clooney. That's Clooney.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's got to be Batman Forever.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with that. Batman Forever. And he goes, you know, I'm in this movie. I'm supposed to be Batman. And I am acting with, you know, these two other actors who are just so intense. They're just acting circles around me. I'm just, they have a clear vision for the characters they want to be. They're clearly executing them. They're making me feel foolish about standing here in the Batman costume. So he said, next time you go back and watch Batman Forever, do yourself a favor. Maybe you can play a drinking game out of it. Watch every time that Val Kilmer puts his hands on his hips. Because he's like, I literally have no idea what to do in that scene. So I just put my hands on my hips. So.
And
enjoy the movie. I want to watch it again. He said, just go back when you're watching the movie. Every time he doesn't know what to do in a scene, he just puts his hands on his hips. He's like, I promise you'll see me do it quite a lot in that movie.
Where he's just like, I don't know what. He's just confused by the scene.
Well, you're acting against, you know, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. And they're both maniacs, and they were both method acting during that shoot, and they both hated each other, and they were trying to outdo each other. So Val Kilmer's just sitting there like, I have these two legendary maniacs acting like psychopaths, and all I could do is just stand there with my hands on my hips like this. Because I don't know what to do with these mofos.
Did they hate each other?
It's a long-standing feud. They still might hate each other to this day.
Just from that movie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tommy Lee Jones said that he didn't like that... he was trying to upstage him in every scene, and that he felt he was like too hard method acting, Jim Carrey. So yeah, it's a long-standing feud. I think they still hate each other this day. It's funny, right?
Tommy Lee Jones' ears are like long enough to do jump rope with at this point. So
does the Riddler talk out of his butt in that movie? I forget.
Does what?
You know, Jim Carrey like bend over and he's like, riddle me this, Batman.
I'd honestly have to rewatch that movie.
Well, I want to, because he passed away, and it would be good to watch.
That was also Poison Ivy, right?
No, that's Batman and Robin.
Oh, okay. So it was just Tommy Lee Jones and
Jim Carrey.
There was no other villains.
No, it's Two-Face and the Riddler.
Okay.
And
maybe
then,
I'll rewatch it.
Drew Barrymore's in it. She plays like a skank. There's like two, each one has a skank. Like one's a good. Oh no, Two-Face has two girlfriends. One's the nice girlfriend who has everything nice, and then he has like the skanky one. Drew Barrymore plays the nice one.
Oh, okay.
Who's Drew Barrymore?
No, I was gonna say, isn't Alicia Silverstone in one of them, or is that Batman and Robin?
Batman and Robin. Yes, she plays
Michelle
Batgirl.
Pfeiffer.
That's the second one.
The second one, which was, I don't know what the second one was called.
It's called Batman Returns.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then Batman Beyond. No, Batman Forever.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
I'm glad we caught you back up to speed. And he's in Top Gun, which is...
yes, Top Gun Maverick.
And both of them. And he doesn't talk in the one, or it's like his son or something does the voice. So either way, what a legend. What a legend.
Yeah.
So does that mean we get to move on? Is that what's going on here?
To actual news?
To actual news! Let's feed some ducks.
On the day that they gave more info on the Superman movie, they are killing the Superman ride.
Correct. They released the first 5 minutes, and I guess everybody's reacting to it. I am not hearing very positive things, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going to watch it.
Six Flags permanently closes record-breaking coaster. Once known as the tallest and fastest coaster in the world, Superman escaped from Krypton at Six Flags Magic Mountain was brought down by a lethal dose of kryptonite. Oh, so clever. Let's see here. It was only in Orange County. Superman ride featured a pair of side-by-side L-shaped tracks that each curved towards the sky. The launch system shot riders from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 7 seconds to a height of 415 feet. That sounds pretty exciting there. The park hasn't decided to do with the queue, station, and launch track, but Lex Luthor Drop of Doom ride attached to Superman Coaster Tower will continue to operate. How do you have the Lex Luthor ride, but not the Superman ride?
That's pretty stupid. I don't know why they even decide to decommission roller coasters, other than they're going to kill people because they're faulty. But, you know, why would you spend all that money and then just, yeah, we're good. Especially, there's a new Superman movie coming out. Like, what are you doing?
I do not know. The original coaster was in 2011, was originally named Superman the Escape, was rechristened Superman Escape from Krypton when the vehicles were flipped around so riders were launched backwards and looked towards the ground as they plummeted back towards Earth. Well, all right then.
Look at Doc with his info that he's probably just making up. He's saying they're decommissioned because the parts aren't available anymore for replacement.
It's all those damn tariffs.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
I can no
my
longer
retirement.
Yeah, well, since you're so close to retirement,
I can't afford my porridge anymore. My Social Security's gonna run out.
Your fixed income.
Them gays are gonna take my money.
Okay.
Them damn gays.
Well, how about we talk about Amazon instead? That seems like a hot stock. Especially now that they just fired Jen Psaki, the head of Amazon MGM Studios. Why did they fire her? Because she sucks. The only thing that she did right was they have two shows. No, they ruined The Boys. The Boys' ratings are in the tank because they made The Boys woke.
Well, yeah, no, but it was really good.
Yeah, and then they ruined it.
Terminalists.
They try, Terminalist, Reacher are like the biggest shows they have. Everything else has been trash, including the $1 billion Amazon Lord of the Rings prequel show that no one watches.
And they bought James Bond, so they're going to fuck that up too.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely going to get gender swapped.
I'll kill myself.
And queer. Just like the
God,
Doctor Who.
What if it's Lena Dunham? What if they hire Lena Dunham? As a British gay lesbian Bond that's obese? And the movie is about her overcoming her villain of obesity, and she's just Ozempic stabbing herself the entire time.
That would be her superpower?
Yeah.
All right, people. If I could do a poll, I would do this, but how do we feel about this? How do we feel about this for our new James Bond? Are we okay with that?
She is not in the show Girls anymore.
No.
That's a man.
There's many girls. She's a woman. She's a grown woman. What did Hollywood do to her? She used to wasn't she with Adam Driver in that show Girls?
Adam Driver? No. She was ugly in that show, but she's like, I don't know what she is now. Oh
my God, his new girlfriend revealed. Sorry. We didn't mean to do that.
Wow.
He's very excited about it.
Whatever pays the bills, man. Whatever pays the bills.
Should have realized Doc was going to say that. So, wow. Let's see. As I'm considering my next chapter, blah, blah, blah. So successful. Not really. She sucks.
Amazon does have a new show, though. I'm probably going to try to watch that horror series with the Bacon. The Baconator.
Oh, I don't know what that's about. That looks kind of weird. I'm not sure. So for every good show, they have like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which earned 16 Emmy
No
nominations, couldn't finish it.
No thanks.
With Donald Glover and Maya Erskine. Remember, she was like super unattractive. They found the most unattractive Asian girl they could find and stuck her in that show.
Yeah, it was one step up from Awkwafina.
Yeah, basically. And then Fallout was big, but I think that was too little, too late. Too little, too late. Reacher's like their best. Is their number one show. What else bombed?
Why is Docs is texting me, yelling at me to say do my homework? Let's see what's he texting me.
Saying do your homework.
Yeah.
I mean, he did just reveal his girlfriend, apparently. Allegedly. I don't know.
Oh, he's giving me AI answers for the Six Flags thing, saying the parts aren't available. He's like, do your homework. I don't know what's on the show until I'm literally reading it live on air. Why do you think I do homework?
It's part of the charm of the show.
I never know what's going to happen. So then my default answers are racism and gay things.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. I can't even tell you what like bombs they had because they've had quite a few. So anyway, she's gone. Let's see what Amazon has ahead for it. Who knows? How about we take a look at a listing? Like we'll bid on something. Didn't we bid on some picture before with who's that guy who did Magic Mike?
What?
Who's the guy who
Channing
did Magic
Tatum?
Mike? Yeah, didn't we try to like bid on a picture like a?
Oh,
like
that's right. He had like some autistic painting, and he's like, "I'm gonna be an artist now." I think that
No,
was a joke.
I feel like that was a guy who did suggestive pictures of him that he had nothing to do with.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, Ron was like, "Damn, I guess he caught that other picture." And then Elon Musk is taking over what? Amazon?
He's buying it all.
He doesn't have as much money anymore.
Supreme. Yeah, he's got a lot less money.
Yeah, he's got a lot less money to buy stuff. How do you feel about this? In June 18th, 1994, Robert Kardashian signed, inscribed, personally owned the Living Bible given to O.J. Simpson from the O.J. Simpson estate. God loves you. O.J., this book will help. God loves you and will speak to you. I guess the Bible will speak to him. Is it like an automated Bible? No. It's an old-fashioned Bible. It is final price after 49 bids was for $80,000. That's wild.
People love a good murder Bible.
That is true. The Living Bible to Simpson. In fact, you know who tried to get it? Who tried to buy it back?
His daughter.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, Kim Kardashian tried to buy it because I guess she didn't want her dad's name being thrown around there.
Wait, is Kim Kardashian the illegitimate child of OJ?
No, it's the other one, Khloe Kardashian.
Oh. Wait, is that is that a rumor or that's supposed to be like a thing?
I mean, that's a rumor because if you look at a picture of OJ and Khloe Kardashian, you're going to be like, they ain't got the same mama or same daddy. Kim does not have the same daddy. Especially when they were like real little. So I have this next story is special to you because it's about a super secret discovery. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Scientists make a stunning discovery while studying the deepest lake in North America. Here's what they found. Can you just read a little bit of this here?
Hold on. I gotta turn my head so I can read through my glasses. In February, Great Stephen Lake. I can't. Stavey Lake in Canada.
Keep looking. Keep going. Check it again.
Was 7.9 inches.
What is it called again?
Oh my God, Slave Lake? I love slaves. Canada has a slave lake?
So here you go. This is you can just read this part too. There you go.
God damn, this is really hard to read with these glasses. I gotta crack my neck sideways to read. The lake is named after the indigenous black people. The black people also were slaves, and they spoke English, but with clicks instead of words. It's the second largest black person
No.
and the fifth largest slave encampment with 100 slaves.
Well,
And
none
they
of
were
that
worked.
is...
They were worked on the cotton fields, and they slept in boats because
Nope.
they weren't deserving of real land.
None of that is correct. Well, I mean, some of it's correct. The Dene people, which they called themselves the Slavey when speaking English.
The slavey?
It's the second largest lake in the country, 5th largest on the continent, 10th largest in the world. I've never even heard of this lake before my entire life. I've heard of the Great Lakes, but never the Great Slave Lake.
That's probably why. Too much illegal shit happened on it. Too many black people were owned.
Have lived around the lake, which reaches... This is Canada, mind you. Humans have lived around the lake, which reaches a maximum depth of 614 meters for 7,000 years. Holy macaroni. That's deep lake. Deep, like the mines of Minota.
Just like they deep south with that slavery there, boy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Oil stash? What's the Orcu oil stash? I don't know what that is. And
I wish
Elon
we had
Musk
oil stash.
is an alien. I wish we had other stashes. I need my stash.
Yeah, Ron, where's our vegetables? Ronald.
Oh, so what was the great discovery, by the way? I have no idea.
They discovered Canada used to own slaves. They're like, oh.
Oh, they better... What do they call that? When they do the land forgiveness? They better do that every time they talk about this lake.
We're going to tariff their slaves. Don't tempt us.
Apparently the lake's water level's rising. That's a bad thing? Feel like that's a good thing, right? More fresh water means more good
Obviously,
water.
yeah. As long as you're a strong swimmer, I don't think it matters.
As long as you're what?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was trying to say too many words. Strong swimmer.
What? Okay.
Strong
That's right.
swimmer.
Because you are Michael Phelps.
I am like a gay black dolphin.
Yeah, you and Matan. That's what you are.
Who's Matan?
We've talked about Matan before. I even sent you Matan stuff, and you're like, what?
Oh, yeah, that like weird Russian kid that just starts trying to trap you into being racist.
Yes, he'd be right up your alley. You'd be up his alley, and you'd be up his alley.
No, he would push me too far. He'd unlock full-blown racism. I can't go there.
We'd be like, I agree with you very much. Well, how do you feel about the Beatles? Do you like the Beatles?
I mean, I'm not like super enamored with them.
It is funny. They have the ugly guy playing the ugly Beatle.
Oh, Barry Keoghan or whatever.
Yeah, Barry Keoghan, who's formerly Sabrina Carpenter's boyfriend.
I don't know.
Now
he
she
cheated on her.
Why? Of course. Why wouldn't you?
With a similar looking one. Like, why would you? Like, Sabrina Carpenter is much hotter than what he can do.
She is off and away. She likes to spend her holidays with her family in a different area, perhaps a different state.
Okay.
You know, they only spend a little bit of time with each other, so
That's
it was
fine.
just strain on the relationship. He could hit what was either close to him, or he could, keep continually having a long distance extended relationship. Maybe from like Thanksgiving to the third week of January, they just don't see each other because that's normal.
I mean, sometimes I think a good reunion is Valentine's Day. So I think from basically October to
so 6
February.
months out of the year, why bother seeing each other? Who cares?
Like snowbirds.
Yeah, So she had her career and she was off, sometimes in other countries, maybe in China, maybe in Alabama with a slammer, who knows? Just getting slammed. And, he was more interested in the closer girls. So, yes, Barry Keoghan, a legend. But he plays Ringo Starr.
The least talented Beatle.
Hey, he did sing With a Little Help from My Friends. And Octopus's Garden. Can you name any other songs that any other Beatles sang?
Yellow Submarine.
Okay, who sung it?
Paul McCartney.
You sure about that?
John Lennon.
pretty sure Ringo sang that one too.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Who's the fourth guy? It's Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and
some guy?
Yeah,
some young guy.
So Ringo Starr isn't the least famous of the Beatles.
Correct. He's not the least famous. I can't believe you don't know the four Beatles.
Do you?
While your guitar gently weeps.
What? That's a song?
While
That's
while my guitar gently weeps.
That's a fucking sentence. Why is that a song?
George Harrison, dude. You've never heard of George Harrison?
Never heard of George Harrison. Is that like Wings?
Are you serious? You've never
Is he the
heard
Wings guy?
What? You've never heard of George Harrison? So you don't in fact
George
know
Carlson?
No, he's a member of the Beatles.
George Carlton, the comedian. The old racist white guy. He was a member of the Beatles.
No.
Never heard of George Harrison in my life. Wasn't he a president?
Of the United States?
I think so, right? No, Andrew Harrison.
Nope.
Not Andrew. Andrew Harrison was not a president. Andrew Johnson. AJ is what the cool kids called him back in the day.
Benjamin Harrison, is that who you're thinking of? Or William Henry Harrison?
I could be. There's a good
Benjamin
chance.
Harrison was the 23rd president, and William Henry Harrison is the 9th president.
That is
You're
news.
thinking of George Carlton? Or George Carlin? Is that the comedian you were referring to?
Oh, yeah.
You're just making up names at this point.
George Costanza, I think.
Yeah, you don't know anybody.
No, I really had George Harrison, never heard of him in my life.
Okay, do I need to show you a picture of him?
I'd prefer you didn't, but...
And George.
That's him, George Harrison?
George. Yeah, he was...
Okay.
He almost was stabbed to death. Yeah, he was almost stabbed to death.
He's also dead, right?
He is dead. I think from cancer, not from stabbing, which he was almost stabbed to death.
The only Beatle alive is McCartney?
No, Ringo's still alive.
Oh, really?
Correct. Here Comes the Sun, Let It Be. Oh, those are all Beatles songs.
I've never heard of any of these songs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if you would know any of his. He had his own album, My Sweet Lord. No.
Nope.
Useless. So anyway, here's the thing we're reporting on, not how little you know about the Beatles. That is not in fact what we're reporting on. We're reporting on Sam Mendes is doing 4 movies. Each one of the Beatles gets their own movie. I guess what they say.
Nobody likes the Beatles enough.
George Harrison. So when George Harrison's movie's going to come out, you're going to be like, who's that guy?
There's nobody will care enough for a 4 times Beatle movie. Like,
Each man has his own story, but together they are legendary. It's a multi-part biopic officially titled The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event. First bingeable theatrical experience. No one is coming to watch all 4 movies. That is not going to happen. Binging means you watch like 2 and you stop. And then you come back like the next day. You don't binge all 4.
In theaters.
It will be.
That is a miscalculation by whatever studio greenlit that. Probably Amazon.
He directed American Beauty and Skyfall.
Oh no, Skyfall was a good one.
Yeah, but I think he also did didn't he do the other one too? Or no, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Either way, yeah. I don't know. It just sounds like a bad idea to me.
It does.
Can I skip? So you will watch the Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr one, but skip John Lennon and the George Harrison. That seems like.
I think I'll just watch the pitch meeting on them and call it a day. To be honest, but
that's how I'm handling this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
I'd rather watch John Wick 5.
Oh my gosh, yes, we should
if
talk
it's real.
about. Well, Kanye West has questions about it. After John Wick 5 is announced, Kanye West has a valid question, and it's not about Keanu's knees. He asked, wait, I don't understand how this is, Kanye had to say this, while maybe it was it before or after he was wearing his black Ku Klux Klan outfit.
What? What? Huh?
Oh, and he broke up with his wife too, or like that's official because he wrote a song about it called Bianca. My wife left me.
Is that really called the fucking song?
It's called Bianca, and one of the lyrics is "My wife left me."
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he's a mess.
He also apparently had his one daughter over. Well, they're all dumb name daughters. I think Northwest or something. And was like, oh, let's record some stuff for church and Jesus. And then he went and used it as a Diddy song.
Yes, he did. He collaborated with Diddy over the phone.
In prison, like a new Diddy song.
A new Diddy song. Yes, he did.
With a underage child. Like, first off, it's his own child.
Underage child. He can do whatever he wants with her. I mean,
That's
within the limits of the law.
I was going to say, legally speaking, I don't think he can.
Is he trying to sell her to Diddy?
That's like, how could you think that's a good idea? Like, how could you think that? Also, Kim Kardashian apparently owns the trademark of Northwest, so she's suing Kanye's ass off right now.
Oh my God! Well, he doesn't have any money, and he doesn't have a hot wife anymore.
Is he not a billionaire anymore?
No, Adidas canned him.
He still must have a lot of money, right?
How? Where? He used it all on laughing gas.
That is true. His brain is melted.
Correct. So he says on X, wait, I don't understand how he is coming back from the dead. Like, I liked Terrifier more before he became a mystical character.
What?
I don't know. He's talking about whatever.
John Wick is now an evil clown?
Yes. John Wick. Get it. See? John Wick is now an evil clown.
Yeah, to be in this man's head must be torture.
So basically, how's John Wick going to come back from the dead? What I thought would have been cool is like John Wick, they find his dead body, or like the ballerina finds his dead body and picks up his guns and just assumes the role of she's like Jane Wick. Baba Yaga. Just call her Baba Yaga.
Or she just blows him so hard that she reanimates.
What if she has the power to bring you back from the dead? I mean, Anna de Armas.
If she's on the presser, she's looking pretty good.
She can bring you back from the dead.
Yeah, no, she's looking pretty good. I mean, she's getting a little up there, but she's hanging on.
So when do you trade her in for a new model?
I don't know. I got to see the next couple of years. That's very vital for me. She's getting close to 40.
So Sadie Sink's not young enough for you.
Sadie Sink is just not attractive. Like, I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Why do you like gingers? They don't have souls.
I'm just saying Sadie Sink can't. Okay, I'm not going to say she's always attractive, but she can be attractive.
Zendaya's hotter than Sadie Sink.
What? Are you out of your ever-loving mind?
Yes.
Okay, hang tight. I'm going to find an attractive picture of Sadie Sink. Here's a nice Reddit picture of her. Look at that. Perfectly hot chick right there. Looking compared to Zendaya? Zendaya. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming she's over 18. I don't know that for real, but I'm going to say she is. These pictures make me think that she's over 18.
I would be. I mean, that's not a good.
Look at that picture. What do you mean? Just based on her outfit?
I'm pretty sure the police are on their way.
I mean, look. Come on. She's MJ. She's Mary Jane Watson.
She reminds me of.
Oh, geez. Can't look at that picture. Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Gotta be careful here. Hold up.
Listen, she's not ugly. She's not ugly.
Now you've changed your tune, huh? Look at that. She looks perfectly fine there. I'm hoping she is overaged. All right, I need to get off of this picture. Let me hold on. Let me reset the map here.
SWAT is definitely coming to your house.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. Peter Parker and Mary Jane's breakup led to one of the wall crawler's most transformative comic errors. I heard that this comic book run, and I wasn't reading comic books at this point, sucked. Like, this is terrible. She's going to turn into, a spoiler alert, that like MJ turns into a superhero named Jackpot.
What?
Oh, hold on. Caravaggio's here. I totally missed that.
Hold on,
Zendaya, more like
Zendaya.
Yo, why is she in everything? Can anyone explain that to us, please?
Because she's hot.
She's an Irish 7, the ginger lady. Oh, for a ginger, I'd say she's pretty hot for a ginger. Perhaps higher than a 7, maybe an 8 for a ginger.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my.
kind of like, that if you classify her as like, oh, she's hot for a ginger chick, then yeah, sure.
Is that like an MVP 10?
No, she's a ginger MVP for sure. I'll give her ginger MVP stat. She's a top 100. She's a top 100 ginger.
In the world, she's a top 100 ginger. A Scottish 8.
I'm sad to say that
Scottish
there's more than 100 gingers. I'd prefer there to be less, but she's definitely a top 100.
So if there are more than 100, if there are at least 100 gingers, and she is in that top 100. I'd say there's more than that, but
I'm saying there shouldn't be.
Gotcha. Well, I also don't like the logo. I don't like any of it.
I mean, it says Spiderman. What do you mean? It's kind of fucking basic.
Have you seen it looks different from the other logos. And if he were to be bullied, it would be Spider-Man brand new gay. Just saying.
No, Spider-Man way too gay.
Why too gay?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I don't know. Oh, did you want to hear what Jackpot's powers are?
Luck.
Basically, she like has a like a slot machine that magically appears out of her rectum, I guess.
Oh.
And when it spins all 7, she gets like superpower, like godlike powers. And so when she's a ginger 7, when she's an Irish 7, she gets super god powers. If she does it's like all skulls, she dies.
Is she like a combo villain? Like the other super villains just go to her and put a quarter in her ass, pull the lever, and hope for 7s?
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
And then she becomes like a fire hose and starts shooting like fireball coins at Spider-Man.
But Mary Jane's not even in this. And like, what do you? I heard they didn't want to pay Zendaya for this one, so I think there's more to it. I don't know what's going on, but apparently it's going to come out next year. So I don't know. I like the Spider-Man movies, but I'm starting to get. I don't trust anything Marvel does at this point, unless Kamala Khan's in it. Then I'm all in.
Obviously, and her weird touchy dad.
Oh my God! Yeah, oh, that's right. Her touchy dad. Who
he
might
would love
try to
Sadie
groom
Sink.
you. He would groom her.
He would groom and grape. The GG method. Grooming them grapes.
Is it time to get outrageous?
That's very outrageous, actually.
Oh my gosh, let's get outrageous. That means I got to change the music.
Someone who doesn't want to get graped is Jessica Simpson.
I'm going to say she has some grape fantasies.
Well, anyone who drinks snake sperm probably is a little weird. Tastes like honey. Okay.
I think you're in at this point.
Improves vocals. Your vocals suck, so that's not really hard to do.
When was the last time she sang anything?
Yeah. The boots were made for walking from the Dukes of Hazzard, where she was
Did she
just
actually do that?
Yeah, she did, actually.
She sang that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it was auto-tuned, but she did a song, and it had her name attached.
Are made for walking. And what's her name again? Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson, yeah.
Which is she married to Nick Lachey?
She was, yeah.
So who won in that?
Who won? I think Nick Lachey. He's still kind of normal.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like that's a thing that she did a song called "These Boots Were Made for Walking."
Yeah, because she was in Dukes of Hazzard, the remake.
Oh my! You mean the one with Johnny Knoxville?
Yep, and Sean William Scott, I think.
Oh my God!
She was hot in it though. Like that was her prime. That was prime Jessica Simpson.
Okay, hold on. Jessica Simpson. She looks so bizarre now. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, no, she's going down the Britney Spears path.
She ain't Dancing with Knives.
I'm surprised Britney Spears hasn't done a video where she's just dancing with a bunch of snake semen.
They're just spraying it everywhere.
Like a glow stick. Like a giant,
down her.
just like a bunch of glow sticks just spraying snake jizz all over.
Wow. I mean, yeah. So here we go. This is what she looks like now. She got the duck face.
Oh my God! What did she do to her jaw?
Drinking a big old. She unhooked it so she could get more snake sperm in there.
Go look up go look up Jessica Simpson Dukes of Hazzard. Like, she looks like a different human being.
Tastes like honey. It's kind of wild. Yes, it is, Caravaggio. It is. And she sounds a little freaky. I mean, the fact that she can unhinge her jaw, probably it makes her freaky. Her problem too is her weight wildly fluctuates. Like, one day she's classic. She was the first Ozempic face. Like, she discovered Ozempic first. I know you're a big Ozempic fan, noob, but
I mean, I need it. God knows.
I mean, if you're gonna maintain that top 100 figure,
the hips got to stay in a proper position. I gotta wear my suit nice and tight. Going for the bro hugs and such. Yeah. But
oh my gosh, did you want me to play that video right now?
No.
Oh, you mean that video that I have right here that I should just bring up?
Look up Jessica Simpson Dukes of Hazzard, like where she was actually attractive. Like, it's a different person. It is a different person.
I did, and I was not impressed.
What?
She's okay.
But you think Sadie Sink is 12 years old is hot, is what you're saying.
That is not what I said, and not even remotely.
Yeah.
No, how old was Jessica Simpson at this point, huh?
Old enough.
Are you sure? You have
She's
facts?
24.
Yeah, you have facts on that?
I don't know. Yeah, but if that was 16, arrest me. Fine. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. I was never a fan because she's not that. She didn't win me with. She was not a siren. She did not sing me to shipwreck.
No, she can't sing. She had like a couple years of prime hotness.
Heather Thomas is hotter. Who's that?
I'm assuming the original Daisy Duke.
Oh my gosh. If that is the case, I shall look her up and prove us all wrong. What's her name again? Heather who?
Heather Thomas. I'm going to guess that's what it is, just from a logical.
Oh my God. Hold on. I got to find the proper Heather Thomas. Hold on. Because I saw it like 90 years old at the time.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a bunch of porn or something.
No, Heather Thomas. She was the Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, she was. All right, let's find her. Oh my God. Okay, I had a good picture of her. Hold on. She's an 80s 10. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
I mean, yeah.
She's hot. That's her from the Fall Guy. Hold on. She looks smoking.
Yeah, no, even for the 80s. Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find some more pictures. I didn't want to show you a now picture because that kind of ruins everything. Damn, girl. Damn.
Yeah, good for her. She's yeah, I agree. She is hotter than Jessica Simpson.
By the way, if you are an audio listener, you can catch most of these links, but it does pay off every once in a while to check us on Rumble and YouTube. You get to see what we're looking at, and right now we looking fine.
Oh, is Dartmouth College?
I'm working on it. Dartmouth College is we're getting there at some point. Oh my God.
No, I meant like is he on Rumble right now watching?
Oh, I don't know, hard to say. I haven't checked over there in a while. Why, dude? I can only do so much at the same time. I can't watch two different feeds and run the show while you sit there and do nothing.
This is why you're not a top 100. All right, just saying.
Yeah, obviously. You only worked out. Whatever. Shut up. Shut up. What do you think? Look at that.
Look at what?
Oh, hold on. I gotta share. It's Pinterest. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh my, right?
Good for her. Yeah, no, she's very hot.
Yes. I didn't think girls in the 80s were that hot, and I have now proven wrong. Good job, Ron Cold. Good eye, sir.
Caravaggio agrees.
Good. Yeah, way hotter. Look at these like roots and no, thank you. So, yep, Ron Cold proven right once again.
Is she also the one who has the alien hands, Jessica Simpson?
I mean, you don't want to hear her talk about drinking snake.
Oh, she's
semen?
gonna talk.
Nah, you know what? I don't care. I don't. After seeing this face, I don't want to. I don't want to look anymore.
Yeah, it's very disturbing, honestly.
It's making me think of alien hands. Are you ready for some alien hands?
Absolutely.
I know this is what you need in your life. So when you're thinking about how Barry Keogh's relationship was and how he didn't get to see anybody for a long time, I think if you had this syndrome, it would keep you a lot of company. You'd feel much better with yourself.
Why? Do you just get to shocker yourself all the time?
Now you have an
weird?
alien hand. You don't even know you're doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently alien hand syndrome. Imagine, if you will, sitting at home on your couch when one of your hands begins to move of its own accord and you are powerless to stop it. It just starts going lower and lower and lower.
You're trying to watch a nice movie with your mom. You're just trying to, you're sitting at home, you're watching Top Gun 2, reminiscing about Val Kilmer, and then your
It's
hand
pretty
just
funny
starts
that it just goes right to your mom.
Yeah, obviously, I'm a
I was
top
talking
100
about
mommy.
you. I was talking about you being home alone, and you're like, "No, I'm with my mom, of course."
I'm a top 100 mommy, so I gotta involve the mothers, obviously, represent.
Mm-hmm.
But it's much more scarring if you have an alien hand trying to touch your kibbles and bits while your mother's there. If you're home alone, what's that gonna do? Nothing. Who cares? Go for it.
Uh-huh.
Or like if you're at a Chuck E. Cheese and that starts happening, you're like, oh shit, like I don't want to go to jail. You gotta start running. You gotta start running out, or like jump into the ball pit and hide deep in the deep end. Cover your erection.
I just want to point out that you now have a way of escaping justice for everything. You give a coworker a little bit of too much of a squeeze, alien hand syndrome. Can't control it. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Alien hand did it. Can't help it. Look, it's gonna choke me. Oh my god. I don't know what to do.
Then they review the footage, and then the alien hand part of it's only 10 seconds, and the other 40 seconds are with your mouth. You're like, well, you have alien mouth syndrome too?
It's alien mouth syndrome. I can't. So Carvalho says, we don't need to know about her occult snake ceremonies Hollywood loves so much. That is so true. We don't need to know about how they are all Satanists. And yes, we do know the gist because they are Satanists. Satanists. Must get it right.
Well then.
Let's see here. Alien hand syndrome. The woman had been watching TV when she noticed that her left hand was moving on its own as if possessed. It stroked her face and hair without will, and then it got lower, and it got lower, and then it got lower.
Oh boy.
And then it finger blasted her bean for 30 minutes. No, it says her attempts to control the left hand with the right were unsuccessful. She did not have any control of the left hand for almost 30 minutes as it continued to finger blast her beans.
Oh, this is real.
God.
She was forcibly masturbated by her own self.
It's called Dr. Strangelove syndrome. Thank you very much. We prefer to call it Dr. Strangelove. There's no way this is real.
No.
It's typically caused by brain trauma, which you clearly have, stroke, or a neurodegenerative disease like as Alzheimer's. I think it's just like you forget who you are, and then you're like, hey, look, there's some junk down here I could play with. How about I get busy? And you're just like, well, I don't feel like my hand's doing it. Isn't that what people say about just using your non-dominant hand?
That's stranger danger. Yeah.
Using your non-dominant hand?
Yeah, or you sit on your hand until it's numb.
Oh.
You just go to town.
Or in your case, you just use your mom's hand.
Obviously. It's top 100 mommy for a reason.
I mean,
we keep it in the family in the Noob household.
We're just keeping it so that we're giving respect to your mom.
Very Game of Thrones-esque.
Yes. That's not, well, no, because that was her sister and brother. It's not a mommy. Who is with their mom?
Oedipus.
Sure about that? What's
What's
Did
he bang his dad?
What's the Shakespeare?
Romeo and Juliet.
Nope, that's definitely not. Nope.
King Arthur.
Not King Arthur.
Camelot and the Knights of the Seven.
No, what? He married his mother. That doesn't mean he did. So Oedipus married his mother. That doesn't mean he diddled her.
I'm gonna say they consummate it. Would be my guess.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, I think they did.
What's the one? It's a Shakespeare play. Let me give you a hint. It's a Shakespeare play where they all kill each other. Or they
Edgar
all
Allan Poe.
No, it's gonna be. Is it Othello?
I have no idea.
Have you never read any Shakespeare?
Shakespeare? No, because I'm not gay.
What do you mean, Shakespeare? What?
Shakespeare's stupid.
Hamlet. That's the one we were talking about. Hamlet.
Oh yeah, the play with Manuel Lin Miranda or whatever.
What?
Lin-Manuel Miranda, right? Hamlet? No, that's Hamilton. That's two different things, isn't it?
Those are two totally different things. One's the president of the United States. The other one's diddling his mom. Wait, Hamilton was never president of the United States, was he? No. He was just important and clearly not white. According to Lin-Manuel Miranda. Wasn't he from like Puerto Rico or something? Or no?
He definitely is from Puerto Rico, yeah.
No, not Lin-Manuel Miranda. Alexander Hamilton.
I don't know that we had Puerto Rico back then, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we did.
No. It was either white or Indian.
What?
He was a Native American. Indigenous.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah.
Technically, he was born in Charleston, the capital in the British Leeward Islands, whatever that means. He's half British, half Huguenot. What does that mean? I don't know if I want to know what a Huguenot is.
As an off-the-boat black, I'm pretty sure.
British Leeward Islands were a British colony from 1671 to 1958. But what are they now? What do they call them? Oh, the West Indies. Do we still call them the West Indies? Probably. That's a country?
That
seems unlikely. The West Indies Federation. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Bro, I couldn't find the West Indies on a map if you paid me.
All right.
I'm going to say it's near Jamaica.
That makes sense.
Or it's just near Haiti, too. You want to see on a map where it is?
I don't.
Well, you're going to see it anyway. We're here to educate. Were we talking about alien ancestry?
We're here to go in around. What were we talking about? We're out of it.
Hold on, I was going to show people on a map. What were we talking about?
Alien hands, I think.
What's the place on the map that I said it was?
West Indies?
Yes, the West Indies Federation.
It's definitely not the West Whiteys.
Yes, it is. It's British. Or was British.
Was.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Nassau used to be British. Nassau was not British.
What do you mean it was not British? What is it now?
It was Deep South British. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, let's get in or out. Since you can't handle geography.
With some black rubber.
Burn out that black rubber.
I'll burn that rubber.
Shane Gillis has Tires Season 2. And if it was as disappointing as Season 1, I am not excited for this. He self-financed Season 1. First 6 episodes.
Did he really?
Yep. But he financed it himself to get a deal as a stand-up special for Netflix. That's bananas.
I guess this show did well. I mean, I thought you said it sucked.
It did suck. There's no way. Like, it did well in the sense that they signed a deal with him and they needed to make more money or something. They're like, we like your stand-up specials. Please keep doing this cheap show that we don't care about. Although it is based in Philadelphia, like right outside Philadelphia. Isn't it like Conshohocken or something?
Yeah. I mean, he's from Philly. Or
Season
like outside
3?
of Philly.
Is this Season 3? No. Oh, I'm getting this confused with The Summer I Turned Pretty. And that is not a title for you. You're still waiting for that season.
Oh, boy.
Or that summer. You're still waiting for that beautiful summer. It ain't never going to happen.
I got to keep treading those tires.
Literally need to understand to not yawn into the microphone.
Oh, do I yawn?
Annoying?
I thought I yawned upward.
It's the most annoying thing on earth. Just put it. Why not just get a static image over your face so people don't even actually have to look at you? Because you're just disturbing to everyone.
I'm top 100, baby.
Not in looks, that's for sure. It's what's on the inside that counts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure.
So June 5th, Netflix, Tires, Season 2. I will watch it, but I am out. I don't know why I have to watch this, but I do.
Because I'm not, so then
yeah,
we're not reviewing it.
What do you mean we're reviewing it?
Well, if you weren't watching it and I wasn't watching, I don't know how we're reviewing it.
Oh, we wouldn't. Yeah, but I said I'm going to watch it, but I'm not, like, into it.
You're just not going to, you're going to hate watch it.
Yeah, we're reviewers. That's what I do. It's what I do for a living. Besides being homeless, I hate watch things because I haven't watched anything I liked in forever. I hate Daredevil. What else do I hate? I hate a lot of stuff. I'm tired of hate watching. Stop.
I just want to love something.
I just want to watch something.
Well, you could love watch The Naked Gun.
I will, because I thought it was pretty funny. It's not as funny as the original Naked Gun, because I showed Noob one clip from the original Naked Gun, and that he said it was funnier than the entire trailer. It's like 30 seconds, and it was funnier than the entire trailer for Naked Gun.
I also don't trust Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, that is true. Can you be a homeless professional? Obviously, I could be homeless professionally. All you have to do is go out there and make a living hustling. You hustle on the streets, baby. Those skills, they're as good as I'm the CEO of my own company. It's called Z Inc. And I get paid all the money in the world that I find on the streets.
Oh, yeah. You collect those pennies like a good little gypsy.
In fact, I started moving down where the diamond exchange is, and I just look for people to drop diamonds on the ground, and then I sell them for pieces of crack.
Or you panhandle cubic zirconians for real diamonds.
I just steal them. That's the easiest way to do it. I'll see your ring, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look at the sky, and then I'll swap them out, and you won't even notice. I also steal zinc, yes, professionally. If I see an ounce of zinc, that zinc is mine.
Zinc is an important part of your nutritional supplements.
No, you can use it to electrolyte plate things, and it's very valuable. What's zinc trading for right now? Let's look. You don't want to talk about Naked Gun? We'll look up what zinc is trading for.
I was like, yeah, Seth MacFarlane sucks. And he's gay.
Zinc price data right now. Oh my God, zinc has crashed as of today.
What hasn't? So.
I mean, that's true. That is true. Each ton of zinc is worth $2,666.
Actually, I'm sure what's gold? I'm sure gold is like $50,000 at this point. Everyone's just gonna buy gold.
Yeah. Okay. So just want to point it out. Let's see if I can percentage change. Crude oil down 7%. Natural gas down 7.71%. Silver down 7. Oh no, gold went down too, 2.43%. Soybeans went down 3.39%.
Soybeans.
Coal went down 2.4.
Soy boys got cheaper.
Soy boys got cheaper. Barely everything just went down. That's all that matters. Everything. Somebody rug pulled the world today. That's exciting. So anyway, I thought this looked funny. Liam Neeson stars as Frank Drebin. They make an OJ joke. It's coming out August 1st. I don't know that I would pay to see it, but I would watch it streaming.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a pass on it. I'm a pass.
You know what we should do is watch The Naked Gun. I mean, you are home alone quite a lot, so we should watch and put up on our members-only site us watching The Naked Gun and see if you find it funny. It has quite a few racist jokes. You would probably like it. And it was made in the 80s, so you're going to get jokes that are just,
little spicy.
Little spicy, exactly. So, does that mean we get to move on?
To zip reviews.
Hold on. Zinc crash, stocks crash, buy Pokemon cards.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God! Didn't we do a whole story on the value of Pokemon cards when we were much heavier?
Remember Scott did a whole video of him like searching his sister's basement, which I think meant her asshole, for stored Pokemon cards.
He searched her stash.
Yeah, her sternum. He went right up in the sternum through the booty.
Sternum.
Yeah.
Do you not know what a sternum is?
That is a butthole.
No. You seriously don't know what the sternum is?
It's a fucking chest. It's in your chest, you dumbass. I know what a sternum is.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't know. I think you're confused with something else. Are you thinking about your coccyx?
No, that's your penis, right? No, that's your funny bone. That's your funny bone.
It is not.
It's your knee funny bone.
It is not.
It's your butthole bone.
It is your butthole bone. Zink, the new slang for selling your ass on the streets? Yes, it is. I don't remember it was 1, 2.5, or 33 and a third, but OJ tries to spike a baby on one of the Naked Gun movies. My favorite one is Frank Drebin, Leslie Nielsen, has a baby with... wasn't that lady married to... his co-star was married to Elvis, I think. And she has a baby, and the baby's black. So Leslie Nielsen's like... He thinks it's OJ.
It's always OJ.
Yeah. Actually, I think he gets confused as to whose baby's who, but he starts chasing after him. He's like, Nordberg! OJ is so funny in those movies. It's pretty hilarious. And I think 33 and a third have oh my gosh, Anna Nicole Smith in it?
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah, but that's pretty funny if she's in it naked. I just typed in baked gun. Baked gun again. Where is the N on this thing? Naked Gun 33.3. The Final Insult. Let me look it up here. These movies, yeah, Anna Nicole Smith. Priscilla Presley, right? Elvis Presley's wife.
Yeah.
And Anna Nicole Smith, I think she's actually really dumb, but really funny in it, too. We should absolutely watch those movies, which you will never do because you are like a pumpkin.
It's already 38 past pumpkin, so yes, that's true.
And you just get smashed.
I love to smash pumpkins.
By yourself. All right, let's get into reviews.
What?
Reviews. We got to do a lot of them, so let's burn them up. What's first?
Do we knock out Holland? Because I don't know what Holland even is, other than a country.
Oh my God, is that the Dutch? I don't remember.
The Deutschland?
I'm really torn because I was going to do an ending explained on this, but I don't know if people like it enough to care. Maybe if you post our short and we get to see if it's something people care about, I will do an ending explained on this. Explained.
Is there a twist?
Yeah. It's a weird movie. All I have to say is
oh God.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. It stars Nicole Kidman. In this wildly unpredictable thriller, Nicole Kidman is the meticulous Nancy Vandergroot, a teacher and homemaker whose picture-perfect life with her community pillar husband, Matthew McFadden, her and son, Jude Hill, in tulip-filled Holland, Michigan, tumbles into a twisted tale. Nancy and her friendly colleague, Gail Garcia Bernal, become suspicious of a secret, only to discover nothing in their lives is what it seems. So I would argue right now Nicole Kidman is the best actress in Hollywood that we have to offer right now. Like, she's the best. And she takes on challenging roles, and she's always like, she disappears into whatever character she's in. I don't know, I'm just a big fan. I don't know how she does it. Hamilton, Holland, It's all
Triple
connected
H.
here, baby. It's the
Triple
Triple
H.
H. You know it. You know it. So I recommend this movie. It's very bizarre. If you like twisted, weird movies, it's like an indie movie. It's on Amazon Prime. I enjoyed it. It's got a weird, freaky twist at the end, but it's a lot of, I kept saying, what the hell is going on here? It's going to be a movie, not that you love or hate it, but you're either really going to despise it or it's going to make you think a lot. It's got 23% on the critic side, 24% on the fan side, but not a lot of reviews. So,
I mean, Nicole Kidman looks pretty disturbing in that one picture, so I'm going to pass because it makes my pee-pee sad.
overloaded with quirk and recycled twists, Holland's impressive style can't paper over a hollow script. Wow, that's rude. That is rude. I will say it is not the tightest written thing I've ever watched, but I thought it was fun. Nicole Kidman, 10 out of 10. Absolutely. I agree. She's just, I don't care what anybody says about her. She is the, I name an actress that's better than her. I don't see it.
Anna de Armas?
She could barely speak English, so I'm going to say no.
That's true, but she looks a lot better.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for her age, and she plays age-appropriate roles, and who can star in a movie and carry it that's her age and can act? I can barely even name, like, besides Margot Robbie, who else can act that's a chick?
Meryl Streep? How dare you?
Meryl, like the 90-year-old lady?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Who else?
Anne Hathaway. She's a pretty good actress.
In what? Name 3 movies she's ever been in.
Love, Drugs, and Other Things.
Was she good in it?
Dark Knight Rises. I don't know. Her tits were out. Dark Knight Rises. Her tits were not out. And Havoc, where her tits were out.
That's all you can name. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she was great in Havoc, huh?
I remember her tits only.
Okay. So. Kidman in her prime was a smoke show, and she can act. Yeah, I agree. Because I've seen her in, like, she's been very busy the past couple of years. In fact, the last show she did on Netflix kind of sucked, except for her and Liev Schreiber. Her and Liev Schreiber is called The Perfect Couple, which we reviewed, like, a couple months back.
Oh, yeah.
She's amazing in it, and so is Liev Schreiber. Like, the two of them are putting on an acting clinic, and everyone else around them sucks. So, yeah. I say if you're into like a weird, suspenseful indie type movie, give it a look. If you like Kidman, she's awesome. You got to remember she's Australian too and can do all these weird accents. Like, she's great. So I say yes. I'd give it like a B-. So what's next?
Let's knock out Bert Kreischer because he sucks.
All right, he does suck. And then this is not his machine joke. Bert Kreischer, lucky. We should have played the Bert Kreischer song. What's that song about him? Two bears, one grave.
Yeah, 72%. Wow, that's forgiving.
Well, that's why your short got so few likes. Two critics reviewed this. 100+ reviewers on the audience side at 72%, which sucks. Losing 45 pounds, getting parenting advice from Snoop Dogg, Bert Kreischer. Oh, of course he had to name drop somebody. Bert Kreischer knows he's the luckiest guy around because he's not funny and fat, and he's recounting his blessings because he's not funny and fat. Is he on Ozempic?
I feel like he would have lost more weight on Ozempic, but I mean, yeah, sure, he is lucky, so I guess that makes sense for his show because he's not good. But yeah, he just, I don't know, what was it, an hour? There was maybe like 2 jokes out of that thing that were like kind of amusing. Other than that, it was, I kind of zoned out.
Were the jokes I'm fat?
He definitely does a lot of fat stuff. Then there's like weird racist stuff, which was kind of funny when he was racist. But I think that's just because I like racism humor. But I don't know why he ends with a 20-minute story about his dead dog. Like, that was just weird. And he's like breaking down crying halfway through.
He's a dog murderer.
Like that one,
I know you feel a kindred spirit with a fellow dog killer.
That was just weird. I was uncomfortable. That wasn't really a joke. It was just like...
You're not allowed to take 2 weeks off of your job for killing your dog. I just don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, he was just telling a story about his
killing his dog.
Yeah, and it was like kind of serious, and then he would do jokes about it, and then he would go back to crying, and it was just weird. And I was like, I don't know why you're ending a show like this. Obviously, bawled my eyes out. He brought the picture of the dog up. I got naked, did some peanut butter stuff with my alien hands.
Perfect. It sounds like a productive night for you, at least.
Yeah, and then my fiance was in the background trying to do homework, and she's like, "This guy is not funny. What the fuck are you watching?" And I was like, "I have a job to do, sweetie. Get me a drink." And then
and then you beat her, and then you did a review where you took your shirt off yourself.
Yes.
And you
whopping 500 people.
And what?
Solid. I said 500 people saw it. I outbirded the Bert. I Bert-birded.
In fact, I could take a look here. Let's see if your popularity is better than Bert Kreischer's. So your video, nope, is 55.5%. So he out tomato metered you.
Boo. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching it unless you really love Bert Kreischer and his terrible humor. But
it's Bert Kreischer, not Kreischer.
Oh, I thought it was Kreischer. Whatever, no, Bert Kreischer. He sucks. I don't know why he's famous. Probably because of Joe Rogan. So you can pass
That's
on
it. It's the only reason why he's famous.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Den of Thieves, the longest Thieves movie in all of Thievetown.
I thought there were two. Oh, you want to do Reacher last? Okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Just for Doc. Doc asked me to watch a 2018 movie. So if you're a member, you get to contribute to our content here. I reviewed Den of Thieves, and it stars. Who does it star?
Gerard Butler.
Yeah, Gerard Butler and Ice Cube's kid.
O'Shea Jackson.
41% on the critic side, 63% on the fan side. I think this is like a cult movie. Like it made enough money to make a sequel, and then the second one made enough money to probably make a third one. And I think 50 Cent produces it. 50
It's
Cent.
kind of like those Fallen movies, like Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Angel Has Fallen. Like they weren't, and they had Gerard Butler. Yeah. So he just gets movies that barely tread water, and then they're like, let's give you some more money to make another one.
Yeah, they probably make like $10 or $20 million, which is enough for these people to be like, let's make another one, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I think, and the thing I kind of liked about it is 50 Cent, as someone who produced it and starred in it, wasn't in it so much that it was distracting. It was like he was just part of the movie and didn't have a ton of lines, and he had one of the best scenes of the movie where he takes his daughter. He has like this hot slut daughter who's going to prom, and her date shows up, and he's like, girl, you look like a snack I could eat right now. And 50 Cent walks up to him and goes, oh yeah, I just want to have a conversation with him, because the wife is there, and the daughter's there, and he's like, I just want to talk to him for a minute. So he takes him into his garage, and inside of his garage is his entire heist crew, and they're all like shirts off, gang tattoos, joining MS-13, just lifting weights, and there's like giant Tongan guys, and they're just staring at him, and they're like, and 50 Cent's like, you gonna bring my daughter home at 11, right? He's like, yeah, yes, sir. And the one guy's like cleaning his gun, and he's like, what? Yeah, I'm cool. And he goes, well, as long as you bring her home by 11. And one of the Tongan guys is like, boom, Tongan, gone, and 50 Cent, or one of the other guys is like, oh, he's just saying have a great night. And the kid's ready to just shit his pants. And then he lets him back out. They all start laughing. I thought it was funny. Caravaggio has one of the best reviews I have read for this. It's a little silly, but fun. The ending was the stupidest shit I've ever seen, though. I 100% agree with you. If you can suspend your disbelief to the fact that all of this entire heist was like another heist inside of it, run by the dumbest person in the entire movie, you'll be fine. But other than that, it's fun and what's his face? Who's the main guy again? Gerard Butler is awesome. I think he's awesome. There's a ton of scenes. He's chewing scenery, and then the ending hits, and you're like, that is the dumb. That is so stupid. Okay, so let's talk about Den of Thieves 2. Den of Thieves 2, sweet Jesus,
is the sequel, and it's the same thing.
It is, and for some reason it's called
reverse.
Pantera. No, I don't know how to explain. Okay, here's how I'll explain it. How the critics think this is better is beyond me. Critics have it as 63% with more critics, and 79% on the fan side with 2,500 people really like this. They really like this. Plane is out too. Gerard Butler started Plane. O'Shea Jackson was in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Oh yeah, he's one of the special. What do you call those? Like he's a military guy. Okay. All I could say is that this is fat and fatter. Gerard Butler got older and fatter because this movie came out in 2018, 7 years after the first movie. And Ice Cube's kid ate Ice Cube's kid to become Double Cube. He's so fat in this. If you watch back every scene, like O'Shea Jackson, he's eating like a whole bag of Doritos. They're eating ice cream together.
The man's hungry.
Every scene, the man is hungry.
He's hungry for heists.
He is hungry for heists. So this is like the world's longest heist movie. Mr. M says, if the sequel isn't a heist movie within a heist masterminded by the prom date for the first movie, I don't want it. It is so close to that, you can't even believe it. Mr. M, I promise you, you are literally like 2 words off of what the actual plot of Den of Thieves and Den of Thieves 2 is. It is definitely a heist movie within a heist. I will say the cast, they have a hot chick in the cast. Well, at least attractive. She don't look attractive in this, but Evan Ahmad.
What's her name?
Evin Ahmad. She looks hot. She was born in Stockholm, Sweden. She's fun. She's a lot of fun. Critic consensus: Pantera trades the original Den of Thieves self-seriousness for more winking lightheartedness. Yeah, I agree. That doesn't entirely smooth over its familiarity, but ought to satisfy those hankering for an absolute dad cinema. Wow, dad cinema. It's right up Doc's alley. No wonder Doc likes this. I did not think this was as good as the first one. This was like, it is so... Does he pull heist on Popeye's chicken? As a matter of fact, first of all, Mr. M is in. And secondly, Caravaggio says, does he pull a heist on Popeye's chicken? It's damn close. Okay. I'll point out one more thing that's really funny about this movie. It's kind of hilarious, right? So what you have is these 2 fat guys, right? And there's a whole heist crew, you know. There's like the hot chick to trick them, and then there's like the tech guy or whatever, right? So you have Ice Cube's kid who's fat, and you have Gerard Butler who's gotten fat. And then every scene that they have to do something physical, there's like a scene where they have to go from one building to another, like across using like a pipe, and they're too heavy for the pipe, so it like bends and breaks on them because they're too fat. This is not supposed to be funny. There's another part where they're going up and down an elevator shaft, and I kid you not, when they're going up, he's like, there's a time limit on it. He's like, and he goes up like 3 feet. And he's like,
okay.
It's so funny because they're so fat that they can't do any of the physical stuff. Like the literal thing that's gonna keep them from getting the heist done is they're too fat to do the heist. It's the best, and it's not supposed to be funny, but I swear to God, it's the best part of the movie that they're too fat to complete the heist.
Well, Z's getting canceled for fat shaming.
Gerard Butter and Ice Block says Mr. M. I swear to God, if you watch
I do love me some Gerard Butter.
You have to watch. I highly recommend. I will give Doc his credit. You should text him. Be like, where the hell are you? This review's for you. I will give Doc his credit. He gave me 2 solid movies to review. And if you watch the second one, and just keep in mind, oh my God, it's shocking how much fatter O'Shea Jackson got. And how difficult it is for this heist because they got so much fatter. It's the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on the ice cream.
They really could be in better shape, just like Jack Reacher is.
Yes, absolutely. No one could be in better shape than Jack Reacher. That man is an abomination. Oh my God, he's an abomination to human.
But he's like the perfect level. He's not overly muscular. He's just like.
I want him to be Batman so bad. I can't even explain. He said he would be Batman for free. The man is out of control. And there's one point I want to make about Jack Reacher in this show. But season 3, 96% by the critics, 80% by the fans. It's crazy. They don't tell you the numbers here. Jack Reacher lives as a drifter traveling from town to town across the United States. I like this season better than I like season 2. Although I really like season 2 for the aspect that he has his hot old chick. Who's the that chick is much hotter than the chick in this one. The chick in this one is an annoying Boston chick who has the most her mouth is disgusting because she has a Boston accent. She wants to park the car in the garage, Reacher. Can you come here? I'm gonna bend over. Can you park your car in the back of my garage? Just stick it in, Reacher. Just do it.
I thought there was going to be
I thought
there was going to be another hot chick.
You're so hot, Reacher. Just keep plowing my garage. Oh my God, she sucks. I mean, she's a good actress, but oh my God, her accent is so annoying. Who's the actress?
Isn't it like something?
Oh, I got to go to season 3. Oh, hold on, was that season 1? Oh, this is the combined seasons is 96%. Okay, hold on. Season 1, 92%. Season 2, 98%. Season 2 was okay. It's not that great. I liked his unit, but I thought the story was meandering and wasn't that good.
Towards the end, it got meandering.
Fans didn't like this as much. 98% on the critics meter, 73% on the fan meter. I'm surprised.
Fans are stupid.
I thought this season was better than 2. Let me just check 2 real quick. I want to know. Because I'm a little surprised. 98%, 98% by the critics, 77% by the fans. What are the fans smoking crack? What the hell's wrong with the fans? Makes no sense. No sense at all.
They're intimidated by his muscles.
Jack Reacher finally picks a fight with someone his own size in this crunchy 3rd season, reliably doling out justice to foes with satisfaction to viewers. And I'll make 2 points. One is Neely finally gave me a reason to be mildly interested in her spinoff. I'm just gonna say it. I don't really like Neely that much, but
I haven't watched the whole thing, so no spoilers.
I'm just gonna say Neely is a cold bitch. She is stone cold. So I liked his unit. Z 2025, clip it. I did like his unit. It was a big unit. It wasn't that big, but I still liked his unit. What did I like about this season? It was it's not that it's uncomplicated. Yeah, it's uncomplicated. It's focused. There's not like it doesn't meander. It just kind of stays focused the entire time. I will say the one thing that shocked me is the obligatory Reacher sex scene got cut. In fact, we didn't get copyright struck. What did we get? We got demonetized twice.
He was just too sexy.
My entire point for the clip that I cut out was the fact that they don't show any nudity. There's literally zero nudity in their sex scene. It is in the first season there's nudity. In the second season, I don't know if there's nudity, but in the third season he's like, I'm a Christian man who's married. Please don't make me get naked with this woman that is not my wife. And he didn't. And it's fine. I don't really care. I thought the first season was pretty hot when that chick got naked, but I didn't need the Boston skank to get naked. But that was fun.
I mean, I don't even know how old she seems older.
Who, Duffy?
Yeah.
She was born in 87. She's not that old. She's British, and she had the
Boston accent.
That's crazy. How did she pull that off? Those damn Brits. They can.
If she just would have been made a British, she would have been a lot hotter.
They just clone us at will. So I enjoyed the season. I think it's very good, and I highly recommend it. And Reacher fights a man who's like, Reacher's already 6'4", and I think he fights a guy who's like 7'2". It's so worth the wait. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I'm that's how good season 3 was. It allowed me to be like, all right, maybe I'll watch the Neely spinoff because I think Neely kind of sucks. But in this, I was like, well, that's a cold bitch. Maybe I'll watch it.
Neely suck.
You know who Neely is?
Who?
You don't know who Neely is?
Oh, no, I know who Neely is.
You would watch Neely do anything?
She's all right, if I remember.
Are you what? Are you on crack?
She's a little Hershey Kiss.
Kristen Krug. Oh, that's right. She was the one, like, is it Maria Stern? Maria Sten? Yeah. She was born in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Okay, she looks terrible there with a fro.
Yeah, I'm not super interested. That's all.
Disgusting.
Oh my God. Where is Infinity? Damn.
Denmark and the Netherlands are two different things.
You were supposed to tell him that you conquered one of the top 50 men from the Netherlands.
I told him. He was not impressed. He was like, I've never heard of him. I'm like, how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you? He's your most successful Dutchman.
He's not.
Ever.
But sure. Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Oh my God. You know the one thing too? Who was in this that was really amazing to see? Oh my God, hold on. Who was in season 3 that was super exciting to see?
Don't know. Haven't finished it.
Yeah, but he's from the beginning. It's the dad. Who's the dad?
Oh,
he's a famous actor.
Yeah, Anthony something.
Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall. Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah, Anthony Michael Hall, who's like uber famous, right?
He's not uber famous, but yeah, he's a very good actor.
He's okay. He is actually very famous. You don't know what he's famous from though.
I think he was a child actor.
He is wow. He was in Dark Knight. Did you know that?
Yes.
How? What?
Yeah, I knew he was
from
in Dark Knight.
all those old movies. He's from The Breakfast Club. He's literally one of the stars of The Breakfast Club. He was in 16 Candles, Weird Science.
As a kid actor, yeah.
I mean, he was a kid actor in National Lampoon's Vacation, the original one from '83. He was in 16 Candles in '84. He's in Breakfast Club in '85. He's in Weird Science '85. I mean, he was in Edward Scissorhands. Like, this dude is pretty damn famous. I thought he was amazing. I think he's great.
Yeah, he's very good.
I had no idea. I was just like, oh my God, who's this guy? And it was pretty impressive. So, I don't know. Just wanted to say that. Hi, Dad.
I want to finish Reacher now.
Noob Doob's my dad. And Mr. M wants to say hi, Dad.
Oh, I'll be your daddy.
All right, so I guess we're going long. But I recommend Reacher. We reviewed too many things this week.
Yes, we did. Now shut the fuck up and end the show.
All right. Well, we love all y'all. Thanks for hanging out there. We love Doc missed the best part. Mr. M, Caravaggio, you're the best. Mr. M, you're the next best or just as best? Two best.
Equal besties.
Ron's
Equal
the best.
besties.
Where's Weiser? He said he'd be here. Didn't
He's
show
not
up.
the best piece of shit.
Not the best. Doc left, so he's also not the best.
No, he's a Nancy.
So.
He's
Oh
the
my
best
gosh.
Nancy.
Oh, I forgot to say join, you know the thing. We're demented here. We don't know what's going on anymore.
Give
We've
us the
lost
monies or we'll come for you.
Yes. And help our channel grow. Share, like, subscribe, do all the things. We love you. But we are on. What am I doing? We're on to the
Jesus
next
Christ.
one? What are you? You ain't doing nothing. You're just sitting there, you bum.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.